this second week of January 2024, I want to talk to you about industry standards. So a lot of times when I'm talking to potential clients, whether it be for CFO services or bookkeeping, I'm often asked, what's the industry standard? What do other law firms spend percentage of revenue wise on advertising? What do they spend on wages? What is the industry standard for profit in a law firm or other small business? And while there are standards that we can talk about, and I will tell you, if your wages are too high, if your marketing spend's a little bit high, there really is not a standard that I think everybody should follow 100% of the time, because every business, every law firm has their own goals to look at. So as we've talked about before, goals are the driving force for everything you do with your financials in a firm or in a business that's looking to grow. So I have some clients who they focus on a certain percentage of profit that they want to make. They want to make 10,000 or 10% profit. They know that they can generate $2 million of revenue. So we have to fit all of their expenses into that other 90%. I have other clients who they want to work part-time hours and they want to hire people to do some of that work, but they need to make a certain amount of profit, or they need to pay themselves a certain amount of money to live their life. So then we look at, this is the minimum that you need to make to pay your contractors, pay yourself. How are you going to get your revenue to where it's going to be? And one of the big things we look at, and I look at with clients and potential clients, is firms and businesses that are on a growth path. So if that's the case, one, you're going to increase your marketing or your advertising or your business development spending, because you've got to bring in those clients to increase that revenue for that growth you're looking at. And then as you grow, and probably before you grow, you need to hire more employees to handle that growth. You don't ever want to be hiring after you've reached a lot of growth and you're scrambling and you just can't keep up with everything. So in that case, your profit's going to be lower, but your wages and your advertising is going to be a little bit higher. So when you think about industry standards, yes, there are guidelines we can follow for whatever industry you're in, but it's really going to be different depending on your goals. Have a great weekend.